if there's one thing that really sends up a big red flag for me at an IEP team meeting is when someone on the staff mentions cost. It's one thing to mention it. It's another thing to say, well, we can't do that because it's going to cost too much. Oh boy, that's really something we need to talk about.
You're not really supposed to be getting into the business of what an item costs, what a service costs at an IEP team meeting. I'm not saying as a school district that's not a practical consideration. Of course it is. And there are even cases that analyze cost in certain contexts in terms of appropriateness of services and what's called a balance of the equities, which we don't need to go into right now. What's important to know is that it's simply inappropriate at an IEP meeting to get into that kind of conversation. And the worst ways I've seen it are things like, so you're requesting that program, how much does it cost? Well, if the program's appropriate and what the child needs, that should be the question, not what it costs. Oh, you want us to do that evaluation? How much is it going to cost? Things like that.
Or even if somebody I've heard it mentioned that someone will say, oh, that really costs a lot. They don't even, it may not be that you're asking how much it costs, but it could be a comment about the cost.
Well, I've actually had one case where prior to my representation, a staff member actually asked the parent who was asking for an out-of-district placement, and it was said like this: I'm a taxpayer in this town, I'd like to know how much that program costs. Not appropriate. It's bound to get you into trouble. If you have any questions about costs, have them answered outside of the IEP.
Right, and please make decisions based on need and not cost.
That's right.